What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here with another live stream. Just gonna be hanging out today, doing some stuff that makes gold. Right now, I'm just posting some auctions that were expired, and then I think I might have to post some more auctions on my druid actually. But I think I want to do some iron docks, and then I want to also do some of the Hallow's End farming before it's too late. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and queue for the Headless Horseman to see if we can't maybe score that thing this year. Alright, done posting. And we actually do have an item sold right here. Crafted Dreadful Gladiator's Plate Helm for 5,700 gold. That's a 5,000 gold profit. That is super cool. Get into my tank spec because I'm sure that's what we'll be getting in the queue. Let's check Shadowlands, check Azeroth to see if we have any Blood of Sargeras quests that are going to be easy to knock out. 40 Laystone, where's that at? Stormheim, might as well do that. What's going on, Miss Cenobite? Everything's going well, thank you. I hope everything's going well with you. So there's Laystone in Stormheim, and there's Laystone in High Mountain. So we need 80 Laystone ore altogether. We'll go there next. So I don't like that they already changed the legendaries, right? Well, we just sold something else. Shadow Steel Waistguard. Oh, y'all can't see that because my face is in the way. Also, that's weird. It doesn't have the how much we made on it. TSM has been acting really strange lately, actually, after the pre-patch. So it looks like we made maybe 1,200 gold on that. Pretty good. Let's get this horseman out of the way. I don't have the horseman's mount yet. I got both Brewfest mounts this year, but I'm still going for this. Good, I'm glad everything is well. You know what? I don't even have the right equipment. There we go. So Prot Warrior is supposed to be in a really good place right now. I have not done any like PvE content or anything with him. But I do like Prot Warrior. I like the lore. I like being a warrior, just sort of like rush in, caution to the wind, into the fray, buddy, and just attack. Did I sell? Did I get rid of? What am I doing? I need a shield. Where's my shield? There it is. Alright, Shield Slam's a pretty important ability. I like the new UI, by the way. Have you guys had a chance to mess around with the new UI? I gotten rid of shadow unit frames, which I had because I needed it to like move stuff around. But I really love that you can just move things around on the map, and I really love that you can move the images around wherever you want. I think, I mean, there's some getting used to, right, of where these buttons are and stuff, where I'm used to like diverting my eyes. But I think for the most part, this has been a really good. It's been a needed change, by the way, I think. So, definitely good. Alright, so I don't know how much Laystone ore that we have. We need 80, and I know that I'm going to need some, like, in the future forever. So, Laystone ore. So let's just get 80 right now. 342, that's totally worth it to get the Blood of Sargeras. Let's open all bot. Curiosity, let's see if we sold anything else. Nope. The Crafted Gladiator and Shadow Steel. This is really nice, right? Look at that. 5,300 gold. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so Miss Cinnabite, I feel you on that. The add-ons and everything are a little wonky right now. And so I like the new UI. It just takes, it's going to take some time to get used to. Like, I don't like that these are all tiny down here. I don't think that you can make them any bigger. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so we could probably slay that guy, and we'll go here. Let's see. Edit mode. See, I don't think that you can change those. And I don't know what snap means. I guess I'll turn it on. But I wish you could make these bigger because these are tiny down here. But I do really like. I don't like how these are tiny up here. I don't like that at all. And I don't think you can change that either. Like, look how tiny the calendar is. Maybe you can. I just don't know it. What's going on, Sebastian? ¿Cómo estás? So we're just going to get some bloods here real quick, and I want to farm Iron Docks for a little bit. So I figured out what I was doing wrong with Iron Docks. All right, so it can be really good. It can be a good farm, but one of the things I was doing wrong is I was doing it on a character that doesn't have a garrison. So if you farm Iron Docks, you want to make sure that the character you're farming it on has at least a level 2 trading post, because with the level 2 trading post, you can gather items that make the auction, little auctioneer guy in the trading post, and those sell for like 5,000, 3,000, 8,000 gold each. So I wasn't doing that, but I want to make sure I do that. All right, so let's. Oops. All right, and I am keeping track of how many times I run Iron Docks, and then, you know, the amount of gold I make from it. I think this is going on my week 1. I think I've got about 15 or so runs in it. I tried to do, like, you know, the 10 like in an hour. It's not exciting for me. So I'm just doing it casually as I can. I don't know why. I gotta disable that. It won't let me attack anything, because whatever that is. Handy notes is all messed up. McCade's what I'm farming today. Right now I'm just getting some blood quests, and then we're going to farm Iron Docks, and then I actually want to get a group together, and I'll invite, you know, I'll set up a group, and then people that are watching live, if they want to join, they can, if they're in NA of the Hallow's End event, because I want to get some more faceless coins, and also spectral grog. But if you go and you have the chance to still go get some of these treat things here, these sticky treats, 150 of them, you can actually buy some battle pets that sell for some pretty crazy gold, really. High mountain, okay. So, but we're doing this first. Teach a friend WoW stuff. He just started playing, but my net dropped. Dude, it's World of Warcraft is a it's a complicated. I mean, honestly, it's not. Well, it's not a complicated game. It can be, right? If you're running like high end Mythic Plus, Mythic rating, or like PvP and stuff, it can be complicated. There are a lot of buttons, a lot of interactions and stuff like that. Even if you want to get into like the market and making gold in the game, it can be complicated. It can be easy. I'm just saying it's not a game like. It's not like a first-person shooter game, right? It's not like Call of Duty where you pick it up, you shoot people, you got a couple buttons. And this is a game that most people play for long periods of time, right? Most people that play World of Warcraft have been playing it for a while. The new default UI came to a conclusion that if it is what we get after 17 years, I'll just keep making my own with a billion add-ons. Yeah, trying to teach them demo rotation and how to use WoW. Wait until you start recording your DPS and then running it on the website. I haven't done that in a long time because I've been mainly tanking. So you can record it with WoW. Oh my gosh, it's slipping my mind. Oh, look at this. I just sold this to the bigger one. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I just sold one of these for 518 gold. Are you kidding me? I made 401 gold on it? That's insane. Warcraft logs. You record it with Warcraft logs. You can run it through a system. I made a video on it a long time ago. I forget the name of the website. You run your logs through the website, and then it tells you your rotation, what you can improve, your optimal rotation, stuff like that. Like it's very in depth. The game can be. Dude, I can't believe I sold that for 400 gold profit. Alright, boom. Some easy bloods right there. And now I've got 21. I still need 30 to make the mount. But let's log out. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start Dragonflight with my druid because I have skinning and mining. I will probably do bear just to get the gear so I can focus on making gold, like doing BOE farms, skinning farms and stuff like that. But I think that when I get into actual content, I think I want to run that on my warrior. But my warrior has blacksmithing and engineering, and both of those, I mean, you craft, but there's no gathering profession. And so as I'm moving around and leveling, I want a gathering profession because that's when gathering materials are the most. But we did get this, look. Extra versatility. Alright, so now, alright. So here's what I want to do. I want to run some iron docks, but I need to clear out my bags. And I'm going to send what I get to another alt because I'm only listing things on that other alt with that I get from iron docks. The problem is I don't have a level 2 thing on him, a level 2 trading post. So let's clear out some of the bags here. Like, I don't even know what this is. Quest, mug of coffee. I mean, what is that? Whatever these quests are, I'm gonna drop them. I need to clear out my bags, and I need to clear out everything in preparation for Dragonflight. And I am behind on that. I've not done that yet. These need to be dropped off. I think this is enough for iron docks. It's not gonna. That should be enough for starters. I don't even know what all this stuff is. Pattern, dark leather, tunic, design, aquamarine. Let's just list what we have on the auction house to get out of the way. Oh, tricks of the trade has been removed. Okay. I hear Dratnos, Trell, and Tettle saying for your main rating tune, if you're alchemy and engineering, you will benefit from it greatly. Yeah. So I'm not going to I don't raid. I mean, I do to get the achievements, but I don't have the time, and I don't have, yeah, I just don't have the time. But Mythic Plus I can do. It's easier to find 5 people to pug, or 4 people to pug with as a tank than it is to raid. I made a new live stream thumbnail, by the way. It looks a lot better than the old one. I was just sort of messing around. I think I'm gonna switch to Canva from. I'm gonna switch to Canva from Adobe Spark. I think it's a lot better. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and join for the Headless Horseman while we head over to Iron Docks. Okay, so here's one thing that I learned. This is what you need. To run Iron Docks, you really want to have a trading post at level 2. Yeah, McCades, that's the thing. I typically say, hey, I'm gonna go be a gold maker at the start, but then I get like the PvE bug. I'm pretty decent at PvE, honestly. I mean, I've gotten KSM, and I think I got multiple 20s this last season. So, but there's too much to do in the game, like if you do everything right. Anyway, this right here, the level 2 trading post, this will let you collect items to build the auctioneer, which is what you need because you can sell them on the auction house. So you're really shorting yourself on Iron Docks if you don't have that. Let's see, trading post level 2. Can't even read it because this is in the way. Yeah, there's just a lot to do in the game. I've been playing since the end of Cataclysm, and I'll go pretty hardcore, and then I'll take a break. I sort of took a break this week. I didn't do a whole lot this week on the game. Just crafting and stuff like that. I did make my clear out video for this week. I haven't edited it yet, so it'll probably be up tomorrow. Alright, level 2 grants access to the blah 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 wrap. Also, this is what's important, unlocks the ability to acquire parts from around Draenor to build the auctioneer. That's really what you need to be running Iron Docks. Just vendor all day. Oh, McCade instead of McCades. McCades! Man, I hate it when the internet goes down. Dude, that's like the worst thing ever. We're such an... Okay, so this is what's funny, right? Look at this. Everybody's waiting around for the tank. Like this is some major event that we all need to wait for the tank to start this. Okay, so one thing about... Yeah, they said that Bear's not good, but dude, Bear, we've got some pretty cool talents, right? Like this Moonfire build. Moonfire right now, it's doing 661 instant damage, 5,493, and that's because I have my Heart of the Wild on, and then the thing that does extra arcane damage, and there's a talent that makes Moonfire go to like targets around it, and so that's actually pretty huge. So pretty much everything is viable, right? Like until you get to like a certain point, pretty much everything's going to be viable, right? So Moonfire, the initial attack is, well, see now it's 526, but then it goes, you know, it's 526 now because it's empowered. 508 is what it is without Heart of the Wild. But bear is super easy to play. So if you're just like, I'm looking to get gear for farming, and being a tank is going to be the best way to do it. So you watch Moonfire, boom, it applies it to multiple. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty hands-off tank, right? Like you have like 4 or 5 buttons and that's it. Okay, what I can't figure out, maybe somebody can help me. Look at this. Incapacitating roar, I want that, but it's not, I'm not seeing it. And when I go to my talent tree, I don't see anywhere in the talent tree where I can like spec into it. You know what I mean? Does anybody know where in-cap roar went? Ah, here it is. Got it. Bottom left. Yep, right here. So without in-cap roar, I basically have like nothing. Yep, got it right here. So what I don't understand yet is if I remove, like if I remove this, can I put it over here? No, see, I have to have it right there. I have not farmed a lot of coin in the mini faces. I'm going to do that later today in the stream. So see, like I undid that, and then now I have 6 available. So it took all these out. So if I want in-cap roar, I pretty much have to go in-cap, frenzy regen auto, and then that gets rid of the Heart of the Wild, stampeding roar, renewal. Right? So I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like having to change those or not. See, now I have 4 more. What is this? Can I do that one? Oh, I see. So I'm just gonna have to give up Heart of the Wild, which is fine. It just boosts my Moonfire. Stampeding roar cooldown. So maybe I go like this. You can't change that talent choice while Heart of the Wild is like going. All right. Okay. So we'll have to figure it out, right? Because I don't like giving up in-cap roar, because that's like when you're in a pug group, like mass stun is huge. You'll be able to grab that at 70 though for sure. Okay, so when we get up to 70, we'll be able to we'll get more points available, and we can grab more. That would be nice. Yeah, because giving up in-cap roar is sort of BS. Spec into that balance, and Pharaoh is legit too. Yeah, I do have a balance spec, but for playing solo, I'm gonna have a lot more of a chance of getting in and getting gear quicker as a tank, right? But balance is fun. And I'll be doing balance for open world farming, right? Like BOE farming and all that kind of stuff. So balance and then guardian. Pharaoh is supposed to be pretty good too. I don't really like combo point based things. Let's see. Tricky treats. How many do I have? 65. I just can't bring myself to go farm those, even for the awesome pets that you can buy. It's just like not fun. Show me where I can fly. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're going to Oribos and taking the portal. It's going to be a lot faster than flying. 5 more class and 5 more spec points. Awesome. That will be nice. Alright, so sometimes you got to take what seems like the long way, but which is actually going to be the shorter way. So we're going to go here, go to Stormwind, go to Oribos, and then take the Gorgrond portal. I don't like that this is gone. That was a big part of my speed set. Big part of my speed set. Excuse me. Alright, so Orbos. I'm hoping to get a pretty awesome drop, right? Like if I had the Blackrock drop, that would be cool. Yeah, this is sort of a weird pre-patch, right? Because they're changing so much. The last pre-patch, oh man, the last pre-patch I really remember. I was living in an apartment. It was a couple years ago. It was the BFA pre-patch. And I mained Disc Priest in Arena. And then BFA came out, and I liked BFA, guys. BFA was fun for me. BFA was fun. And I'm excited about Dragonflight. So Dragonflight, I'm already like, so I think what I'm gonna do, I work early in the morning, right? Like I go in at 7 on a few days and then 6 on the other days. Go in at 6 2 days and then 7 the other days. Work 9 hours, sometimes more. So I think I'm going to play through the game early. I think I'm going to get up early and I'm going to play through the game to level and start doing some farms and stuff like that. And then that way I'll have sort of some of the evenings freed up when I have free time in the evenings to like make content and stuff like that. I'm at 1,300 subs, by the way, which is pretty awesome. So thanks everybody who has subbed. Dungeon difficulty normal. Alright, now it takes me about 5 minutes to run through here. I'm just going to stay mounted the whole time. I don't know, actually I don't know if it's faster to stay mounted or if it's faster. I don't have any fried bonefish. I don't know if it's faster to stay mounted or if it's faster on my speed set. Wandering Bear, what's going on, man? Or I guess I just say man as a general thing, but I never know if somebody's like, you know, an actual like male or female. But this is default to male because I'm a male, I guess. I need a good gender neutral, non-offensive word like what's going on there, human? Thanks for stopping in. Body type 1. Maybe I'll just say hello. Or you know what I could do? Oh, this is cool. This is what I'm gonna do. So y'all know the BFA turtle, right? When you pop open the auction house or something, and the little turtle says, "Hello, sir," or "Ma'am." That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so here we go. Loot Appraiser, Iron Docks. We're going to run this a few times, and then we are going to, I'm going to try to get a group together to do some Hallow's End farming. Because I was not a good gold maker, and I sold all of my Spectral Grog early and didn't wait till the off season. Alright, so there we go. We'll get these guys here. And then we'll turn into a cat, and then we'll just start swiping down. Swipe them down. Swipe them down. Easy peasy. See if we get anything good. Bunch of greens. Okay. Let's see. We got this one. These things always sell for, like, well, they're listed for crazy amounts, but none of them have sell rates. Default male mom here. Hello, sir or ma'am. Yes, that's it. Oh, here's an old weak ore that I got, or one that's messed up, obviously. saying that I have a Star Surge available on a class that doesn't, I don't think, have Star Surge. Or a spec anyway. I don't like how these things aggro. You gotta stop too much. Getting the purple rings. You know what? I've had not good luck with iron docks, but I am determined, okay? I'm not a big well, I'll take that back. I don't want to say I'm not a big transmog farmer because it just depends on what I got going on right now. Currently, blacksmithing and engineering and jewel crafting have been making really good gold for me. I think I made 165k pretty much on blacksmithing and jewel crafting and engineering last week. Yes, that's what I want, the Black Rock Bulwark. I've never had one drop. Okay, so I will say this. It seems like when I run this on my tank, when I ran this on my DK, it seems like the mobs don't aggro as easy or something, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, if I get a Black Rock Bulwark, that's where it's at. A lot of people like iron docks, though. I put up a thing, I forget what it's called, like on my channel, right? Like, hey, should I run iron docks? And the overwhelming answer, like by hundreds of people, was yes. So, for some reason, people love this. So today, they have this amusement park. I'm in Southern Ohio, and they have this amusement park called Kings Island. It's got like roller coasters and everything. And my wife and me and two of her nephews went there, and they had like a trick-or-treat type thing. That's what they advertised it as. Basically, they just had like random people throughout the park giving like candy, right? But they rode a bunch of rides. I did not. I am not opposed to riding roller coasters, but they make me sick. Like they're not scary in the sense of, oh, I'm scared to ride it, but it's in the sense of like, if I ride this, I'm gonna have to sit down the rest of the day. When I was a kid, though, I used to love it. I used to go on them all the time. Really, you had two of them so far. Did you get them from Iron Docks? Because I think they can drop. I think they can actually drop from. Ooh, look at that. That's a good one. That gun, right? I think they can actually drop from the mobs in the Hallow's End event too. Yeah, look at that. 75k for that gun. I think that's one of the ones you want. Let's see. Raw beast hide. Is it even worth me standing here taking the time to skin? Really? I've actually been doing my go-to farm when I want to chill has actually been the Burning Crusade farm. Actually, that one that you told me about, the one with the damp scale eyes. Those things are selling like crazy. And then also, so the damp scale eyes, and then also I've been farming wind scales and nether scales. What's the best food for chill Saturday? Wow, yeah, pizza. Oh my gosh, if I just had to sit down and just like eat pizza and play video games, that it's a recipe for disaster, right? All right, dungeon difficulty. Where's my reset instance? All right, I've been playing WoW for multiple years and I still don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I am keeping track of the amount of times I'm running Iron Docks. There's one. Let's go back. Yeah, left. Yeah, I actually know. I know where it's at. I just couldn't find it for the second. So let's run at least a few of these. Look at this speed staff, by the way, that I got. Look at this. I got this from a Decayed Husk. Plus 55 speed. Watch up here. This is monkey speed. Watch this. It's 155 right now. Look if I change this out. Drops down to 151. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. This thing right here gives me an extra 6% speed. Pretty cool, right? In Loot Appraiser, there's a setting to reset dungeon and it keeps track of lockouts. So this is Loot Appraiser, right? I don't know where that option is that you're talking about, but that sounds awesome. You have to actually go in like the add-ons and then the options and do it that way, probably. So a big downfall is that a big part of the speed set was this legendary, and now you can't. It's not active anymore, which sucks in older content anyway. Yeah, there's so much to do in this game. Yeah, I'll have to, after this, I'll look into the Loot Appraiser to track the lockouts. Dude, I might just have to kill these guys if they keep slowing me down. You know what else I'm thinking about playing? Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is super fun too. But like Cenobite said, there's so much to do in this game. Like, could you imagine if you tried to master like every class with every spec and do every farm? I mean, it's just, there's a lot to it. You can do this with mount. Jazz, I'm not sure what you're saying, homie. What can I do with the mount? Oh, I'm on a mount. I am mounted. You mean I can run through with a mount? Yeah, I'm my little mounted self here. But see, I think, okay, so look, I'm 200 run speed right now. 390. Look at that. 210, 190. I think I messed myself up though, because now I don't think I can mount that. Yeah. That's the thing about the game that gets crazy is like you'll set a bunch of goals. You almost have to set goals in this game, right? So you'll set goals, but then you have to balance like, okay, I've got in-game Warcraft goals. I've got like content creator goals. I've got goals at my job, like in my career, right? I've got goals for stuff to do around the house. I've got goals for personal development. I think I have undiagnosed ADHD also. The only thing really before Dragonflight that I could do is I could like buy a heroic jailer kill, or I could probably go in and do the heroic fight. But I just like my motivation is like I don't feel like it. Like I don't want to. Like I don't care. But it's one of those things. It's like you won't be able to really get it again at a 100% drop chance. So it's like, do you like push through the? I don't really feel like it, but I should. You know what I mean? I like that music, by the way. $500 mounts? Oh man, I think I've got like 300 something. There was a time where I was a mount collector. I still sort of am, I guess. I'll tell you one thing I'm surprised about this game is the amount of people that are in the gold making community, right? So I haven't gotten any auction house parts yet. And I think I just upgraded my thing to level 2, so I should be able to get them. I don't know. Raw beast scraps. I'm not sure. Let's see if this is even worth taking the time to do here. Where are they at for one? There they go. So those are 50 silver. It turns into what? Raw beast hide. Raw beast hide is going for 2 gold. Yeah. Not really, I guess. Yeah. The in-game hoarder. Alright, so you said that there's an option in Loot Appraiser to do your resets? Let's see. Add-ons. Nope. Nope. Add-ons. Loot Appraiser. Oh, you detailed a message. Thank you. From Zachary. Alright, so right click it on the mini map, go to the display tab. Toward the bottom there's a button to check that says reset dungeon, then just reload the UI. I don't think I have the mini map. I think I got rid of the mini map. So let's see. Display. Show looted item value. Show reset instance button. There we go. Cool. Look at that. See? When you're a big time YouTube star like me, people help you. I appreciate that. So I'm thinking for the next 20-ish minutes, I'll run this. I'll pop up a break. And then I'll try to get a group together for the Hallowed End event. This is a fun... Okay, so has anybody in the chat done Grimrail Depot on Mythic Plus? I actually did this on a 20, and I have the footage of it, but I never got around to like completing the guide for it, and I think it's a little late to like put it up now, right? But when this first came out, so in Shadowlands Season 4, when they were like, I know what we'll do, we'll put Grimrail Depot in the mix. And the first week was, I wasn't sanguine, it was like quaking or something with a big ground effect, and it was horrible. It was overtuned. I banged my face like on the key, well, not actually, but you know, yeah, on the keyboard. It was so frustrating. And like we'd get through it, and then like the second boss, everybody would like get destroyed on. And then they kept nerfing it. They nerfed it and nerfed it and nerfed it. The last boss used to not have any, like, there's this dragon that puts lightning on the ground. It had no warning. There was, and that was part of the mechanic is that you didn't know where it was coming. So they had no warning. And then they added it to where that you knew where it was coming, so you could move out of the way. And then they lowered the spear damage. And then, I mean, they just like nerfed it over and over and over again. Same with Lower Karazhan. I mean, they nerfed it so much. I got a bunch of stuff right there, right? What was all that stuff? This here is called Dreamwalk, and it is a standard. It's a standard spell, my friend. So it's probably. I don't actually know where it's at. It's probably under Druid. Oh, yes, I can do Star Search. Here it is, Dreamwalk. It's under your Druid spells right here. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. Dreamwalk is probably the best because it doesn't have a big cooldown on it. Oh, really? You don't? It's not standard. You have to get it from Legion. You have to like do a quest for it or something. But anyway, you can also do your what's it called? Your Death Gate. If you're a DK, you can do your like Peak of Serenity thing if you are a monk. But they have a cooldown, right? If you don't have any of those classes, what you can do is you can start a group and just name it like blah 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 in custom, and do the dungeon, leave the group, and then after 1 minute it will kick you out to the start of the entrance, and then you just start a group again, run it, leave the group, and it puts you to the front of the entrance. What you don't want to do is come in here, kill everything, go to the end of the dungeon, and then run all the way back. That's a super huge time waste. I'm hoping to get some of these auction parts. I just got the trading post up to 2, so I'm hoping that this works. I got one on my warrior the other day. But as far as farming goes, I mean, druids are really, I mean, hands down the best. Even with the evoker. So the evoker evidently has their passive, their racial passive. They can see like nodes, like mining and herbing nodes, I guess, from farther away, and they have a better chance to get higher quality items. And then in Dragonflight, everybody's going to have the ability to farm while mounted. But I don't think that extends past the Dragonflight zones. I don't think. So I think druids are still going to be king. Use Nitro Potion with Little Ragnars to easily kill yourself and respawn. Now that is something that is something I've not heard of. What does the Little Ragnaros do? Potion does damage to you if you stand near fire. Oh, that's a cool trick, man. So Little Ragnaros counts as fire. It's funny that like the game developers actually had like put that into the game. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna count that as fire. That's funny. Let's see, hit our reset instance button. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Stone gray. We're gonna sell these two because these are we can't sell those anywhere. Make sure we don't get rid of anything that has like a speed on it that we could still use. All right, let's run another one. Yeah, I'm hoping for the bulwark, obviously, right? That's like the holy grail of WoD. Is that my third run or my second run? Was that 2 or 3? I don't remember. I think that was 3, wasn't it? Is there anything besides TSM you could recommend to someone starting out? Can't read and run at the same time. I think we're going into run 4, I think. Let's see. David KSP, what are you trying to do? Yeah, so it started when I had it active at 9. I got 7 more, so I think this is my third one. Yes, so David, what are you trying to TSM basically helps with like crafting, right? And also I guess it also helps with like if you have loot appraiser, you sort of have to have TSM, so it tells you like how much things are worth. Why are you shying away from TSM? Does it seem like overly complicated? Hey, Claudio. There it is. See, look at that. The auction memory socket. This here. This is one of the things that we'll sell in the auction house. Look at that. 3,000 gold. 09 sell rate. And that's what you need the trading post level 2. Oh, okay. I gotcha. TSM loot appraiser. That's pretty much it. TSM and loot appraiser. That's pretty much all that you need for transmog anyway, and for crafting. Although, all right, you guys in the chat, let me know. Since the update, the pre-patch, have you been able to craft more than one item? So I'll want to craft 10 of something, and I'll hit craft all, and it will craft 1 and then freeze, and then I have to exit and go back in. Yeah, TSM's still having a little trouble, but they did pretty well, actually. Yeah. So even doing it from the default UI, it's only letting me craft like 1 at a time. At least it was earlier in the week. David, I've got some decent videos of where to start out if you're just looking to farm in the Burning Crusade. And they are not outdated. They are like as of like the last 2 weeks. Farming in Outland. So anymore, this is just my opinion. After the auction house merge and at the end of the expansion, like right now, if you can get 12k to like 20k, that's a good gold farm per hour, in my opinion. People may disagree, but that's realistic, right? Like, you can't run a dungeon, get a bunch of mega items, and say that this farm is, you know, 300 gold per hour. You know what I mean? That feels a little clickbaity to me. Realistically, if you're farming things that are actually going to sell, I think 12 to 20 is good. Yeah, so not being unrealistic, I get a little bit of hate, right? Because people are like, "That's all you made." I need to edit mine for today and then put it up. I think I did like 165 or 170k last week. Vanilla dungeon. So the thing with transmog is, like, if you want gold now, transmog is not the way to go, in my opinion. If you want gold now, you want to farm stuff that's gonna sell, right? So hold on, let me see. I can probably, if I'm smart enough, I can probably link you one of my recent ones here that will actually net you some gold here. So let me see. Let's see. Go here. Go to my channel. I'm gonna go to videos. Yeah. So here's one. You're gonna want skinning though, really. See if I can figure out how to share this. Out of the share. Copy. Yep. I feel you, man. Or woman. I'm David. I'm assuming it's a man. Sorry. And I'm having trouble with this correctness there. There's one that I just put up, and actually I think that one is the one that Miss Cenobite and somebody else I think recommended a live stream a couple weeks ago. You're gonna want skinning though. You don't need skinning for some of those items, but you're gonna want skinning to maximize it. All right, let's get one more run in before we try to do the Hallow's End. This is just on normal. Because I don't think you can reset the heroic, right? Like, you can't run the heroic multiple times. A German guy. I don't know any German. I know, what is it? Guten Morgen. And I think that's it. You can run heroic multiple times only if you skip and leave alive all the bosses. Okay. Does the heroic loot table, is it worth doing it on heroic is the next question. And I'm not sure you can skip can you skip boss 2 in this one? Yeah. I think Eins, or isn't Eins finds Heinz maybe? maybe like Frankfurt, Fava. I don't know. I don't know any German. Hey, I will tell you this though. You'd have to backtrack if the boss too. Gotcha. So I actually used to teach Spanish, right? And so I'm interested in language. And when I had tutors, I had one tutor that was teaching me she was from Guatemala. And whenever we spoke, we always spoke in like Spanish. And she had thought that I was German. And so one thing that I learned is that for non-English speakers, sometimes German and English can get mixed up. It's sort of like if you're an English speaker, right? Sometimes like Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, French, sometimes they can like run together, especially like Portuguese and Spanish. You're not really sure which is which if your ear's not tuned to it. So I sort of compare it like that English has a Western Germanic history to it, so that would make sense. Yeah, eins, I think that's like 1, 2, 3, right? But shoot, anymore, so many places speak English. And I did learn how to count to Japanese in 10 when I was in judo. I actually volunteered for several years. There was an ESL class in the town where I lived at, and people would come in and they want to learn English, right? So you go in there, and I volunteered to help them learn English, and it's pretty cool. Like it's cool to meet people from other cultures, right? I think that's super cool. I think we all have like a built-in closed-minded like ethnocentric view. I honestly believe we're born with it. Like I think our natural tendency is to think, people like me are right and people that aren't like me are, questioned. But I think if you think that, to think through that and be like, okay, yeah, that may be the first thought that comes to my mind, or you may not even think about it, but correct that in yourself and reach out and get to know people from different cultures and different languages and stuff like that, different parts of the world, is pretty cool. Broadens your horizons, Schmetterling. There's a lot of rough words for soft things. It does sound a little rough. The German language sounds a little rough. This is like Russian. Like I feel like when anybody's speaking Russian, I feel like they're like yelling at me. And I'm like, why are you threatening me? But they're really just like talking about how their day at work was or something. Try to skin in between here. I got Schmetterling. Facman. I'm actually on Emerald Dream right now, which is like the second biggest, I think, RP realm in NA. I think it's Moonguard and then like Emerald Dream. And what I have found about Silithus Farm, even though you get like the glorious plates and stuff like that, and the Skull Flame Shield, what I have found is that it actually the market for that stuff is like flooded now, at least on my realm. Yeah, this is an RP realm. It used to be a PvP RP realm, but now that they don't have PvP realms, it's just an RP realm. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to send this all to the guy who I'm keeping track of all of my Iron Dock stuff on. And then I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to do some Hallow's End farming. See if we can sell this. Needs to go. Rock spine breastplate. I'll turn these into something. Low pop server still sell, but I think with the new implementation of expansion, you might see full cross server everything. I hope not, but maybe. All right, we're just gonna go to Dollar Rock. Scott Hershey quit about 3/4 of the way through Shadowlands. Yeah, a lot of people had a hard time with Shadowlands, I guess. Okay, so we want to send these to... This isn't the ideal way to do this, by the way, but I'm tracking this on this guy. So that. What else did we get? This. That we need to sell. We're going to send this. Okay, 12 items. So we're going to send this. We're going to take this and we're going to send this. We're going to send this, into this. Okay. We actually got a lot of greens. Is that all that we got? Okay. Also, let's send these to our rogue to open. Okay. And let's just make sure these are, I don't need those there, but all right. Yes, I believe that is everything that we got from Iron Docks. All right, let's go list it and take a break. Post all my auctions at once instead of singular posting? No, there's not. How do you catch up? You're coming back at a good time to catch up because you don't need to worry about a 4-piece. You don't need to worry about getting legendaries right now because they're going to be changing in like a month. Go to Zareth Mortis. Open that zone up. Do the quest there. Get the gear. And that's pretty much it. Hanging out in Zareth Mortis. I personally wouldn't worry about getting any legendaries. And then there's going to be a big catch-up mechanic on the 15th of November. Okay, so we need a mailbox. Where's a mailbox? Right here. We're going to open up all other. Okay, so we did sell. We sold a Creeper Claw Staff with a Quick Blade. That is a transmog, right? From Iron Docks. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this Ceremonious Helm because I don't want to show that when we do the thing. Alright. WoW anniversary buff coming soon. Yeah. So the best I got for listing something at what all at a time. You really can't, but you can run a post scan on TSM, and then I've got my hold control and scroll down will list. It's like a hotkey to list. So that's the best I got. Upgrading as much gear to 311 as possible, working on a cloak. Then we'll need to work on a chest and neck next. Yep. So this is an add-on called TSM. Hold on, let me answer this guy. Chat. All right. So what TSM does is you set everything up in groups, which is, you know, you can import one, or you can just go with the base group, and then it'll run it based on your maximum price, your minimum price, and then you just hit post. See, like some of these right here, this is undercutting competition. This is posting at normal price because none of these are posted. So on my realm right now, I'll be the only one selling these. But then sometimes you'll see it as say like posting is above max, posting at max, or posting is below minimum, you know, not post. You can set it up to do it however you want. Alright, so look at the auctions I got. This is all Iron Docs stuff. 608k. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go and grab some water. Put this thing on break here. And then I will return in a few minutes. Right. Alright, let's go. I think we got enough room before we need to clear out. Actually, let's go ahead and put some stuff in our bank, shall we? So you all that are still watching after the break, I'm trying to put in a "Hey, I'll be back" thing. Did that work? Did y'all see that? Reload. Nice. I try to add a little bit here. Why can I not see my bank? Is there something that is going on with the UI for the banks or something? I can see that bank. Why can't I see my personal bank? That's weird, right? Oh man, you think it's an add-on issue? Oh Lord, let's see. Let's turn off all this. Yeah, I just did a reload. Okay, well, I clearly have not spent any time setting up my bank on this tune because this is what I have. Huh. Well, I know we can sell that rain song. So let's see. Might have just been an add-on, right? If that's the case. We can maybe go to the options and figure it out. Is anybody on? If anybody's on NA, I'm going to start a group for the Hallow's End farming. And hopefully we... Yeah, see, that's... Let's see. Options, add-ons, Bagnon, automatic display, at the bank, at the guild bank, trading, crafting. I don't want to do it with crafting. How's in farming? We're going to go kill a bunch of stuff and hopefully get spectral grogs, transmog, and coin of many faces. Coin of many faces you can only get during this event. Frame setting, color setting, patrons. Alright, so it's an add-on issue. Maybe it's not Bagnon. Maybe it'll be Bag Brother. Maybe that's it. It's probably not. It's probably Bagnon. Can we group with the Alliance now? I know that you can for dungeons. I'm not sure if you can for custom. Right. So it is an issue with the... It's an issue with the Bagnon add-on, evidently. Yeah, so Logan, they probably just need to update it, right? Yep. So left click to hide bags, right click to toggle other windows, view another character's items, bank. Nope. Guild bank. Well, see, look, it'll bring up the guild bank. It won't even show me my bank at all. Alright. The job for another day. Let's go balance. Yeah, Bagnon is still on 9.2. Okay, so here we go. Let's get my, look at that, boom, baby. And let's equip that. Okay. Julio. Alright, so I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go to pre-made groups, custom. We're going to start a group. And we're going to say, let's see what other people are naming it. Let's see what other people are calling it first, so we make sure we get some in here. Korthia, Mythic Island, Moat Farming, Valshara, World, Siege Farm, Korthia. Let's see, face. Well, there's not a lot of people farming it, evidently. Usually you can type in, like, coin farm. Yeah. Alright, so let's start our own. Coin of many faces. Custom start group. Coin of many faces farm. Wow time. Actually, I'll put that in the description. Coin of many faces farm. Wow time live list group. Alright, so we're gonna go to Shadow Moon Valley. Arc inventory over Bagnon. I have to check that out. I've not messed with Arc inventory. Alright, invite you, sir. And we're gonna have a hard time hyper spawning here, so hopefully some more people join. But we need to be down here. You need to fly to Sokathar's Rise is where you need to be. And the wife is ordering pizza, so I'll be eating here soon, which will be amazing. Yeah, so we're banking on more people coming or other people coming so that we can really hyper spawn these, because it's going to be hard with just 2 people. So and again, if anybody's at a computer and actively playing, Coin of Many Faces farm. WoW time live in the description. Move this up here. It's right here. Alright, so basically we're just going to be over here. Oh man, here we go. If y'all see, you just report these guys as they come up with the best adult dating site and all that crap. 8 of those in my bank at the moment. I don't think overstocking on them is really worth it. No, overstocking on those is not really worth it, but the Spectral Brawls you can get good gold on too. Yep. Alright, so all we're doing is we're basically just running around pulling all these mobs. And we can just pull them over here into the center. And we're just killing them. Yep, might grind some. I haven't grinded a whole bunch of them, which is why I'm doing it now. So I feel like in years past, there's been a lot more people farming these. I don't feel like too many people farmed them this year. You got a coin of many faces, dark sandals of the peerless. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that. 0.3 sell rate for 1K. I'll take that. Heal myself up here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that are into the gold making scene. I feel like in the EU. It's a pretty good one. Who got that? Logan Meadow Stomper. It's pretty good. Loot Appraiser, if it's fixed, I don't know. I didn't know that it was broken. I guess it's working for me. I wonder if we could name this anything else to get more people to come. So I've named it Coin of Many Faces Farm. See, the Spectral Grog, selling for 42 gold right now. But that's pretty good for the sell rate that it has. Alright, so me and Logan here are having a hard time with the two of us hyper spawning them. Jeez. I think we have to probably go to another island and kill him. Yeah, let's head over to another island and do it. Just get him as we see him, I guess. I can bring these guys over. Yeah, I really haven't had too much problems with loot appraiser so far. Got another coin in many faces. Yeah, I think you're right. Overstocking them isn't the best way to go, but I think I probably still have some from last year actually. But they do sell, and I've sold several of them. The Spectral Grog is really what I'm after right now. The Spectral Grog and Transmog, so. All right. Howling Staff of the Harmonious, another Transmog, 04 sell rate, I'll take that. Funny how Loot Appraiser tells 4.5K per toy, but I couldn't sell one for a week for 1K. Gotta love that add-on. Makes you seem like the richest man. Yeah. So it depends. I have mine set on minimum buyout right now. Actually, I don't want to have it set on minimum. I need to change that. I usually have it set on like average buyout. But yeah, it's very realm dependent, right? Let me go ahead and change that real quick. Add-ons, nope. Options, add-ons, Loot Appraiser. I think I want to do market value. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this farm's a lot better with hyper spawning, but can't hyper spawn it when it's just us. Dun, 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 dun. Just pulling them over here. Logan's got the big swords. He can just take them all out. I'm just a little guy. So I think you can get the Black Rock bulwark from here too. Ooh. What did he get? He got a Dark Tide pincer. Oh, you can't sell it though, can you? Nope. Dark Star of the Harmonious Primal Spirit. Okay. Alright, let's go back over here, I guess. Here's some over here. So there is this right here, wild mushroom. Oh, somebody else is coming. Yay. Wild mushroom, what does this do? Growth of magical mushroom at the enemy's target location. After 1 second, the mushroom detonates, dealing nature damage and generating up to 30 extra power based on target hit. Alright, we got another homie coming with us here. The Naxi pet was 130k on auction a week ago, now it's 35. Yes. Hey, hello, that is probably because everybody can get it right now, right? And a week ago, going into this event, a lot of people did not have it because I think you can only get it during this event. So the farther away from the event you get, the higher the price goes. So when the event came back around, the price went back down, right? So if you hold on to that pet, the price is gonna go back up. No, I mean, let's say hello to this guy. Well, I said Jello. What is that? Something in the quick blade. 05 sell rate for 3 gold. Yes. All right, let's head back up here to the mainland. There we go. These guys are back up now. You buy out everything now and sell for a profit later. Why farming anything? Yes, you are correct. You could do that. So why farm anything? Because I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like a lot less people would watch a stream that was just me buying stuff off the auction house, for one. For two, you don't actually, the only thing you farm for the Nax pet is the candy treats, and you have to do daily quests and stuff like that to get them. But that logic of you buy now because they're cheap and then you get them, you resell them later when they're not. That is the same logic that people make, you know, billions of dollars with in the stock market. Works in game just the same. I'm not doing it because I'm not confident that they're going to sell that quick, and I don't want to tie my gold up like that. And also, I like farming, but I'm not going to be getting the pets because I'm just not. Yep. Pack runner spalders. Oh, 800 gold. We got some decent transmogs. Some decent transmogs are dropping at least. And the spectral grogs. So we got to go over here. I'm not sure where our other druid is. So this island, this is normally where the Zomstrock pet is farmed. I gotta heal myself because I'm getting my butt kicked. Instead of buying a stock and becoming a millionaire, you are working at a 9-to-5 job. Got it. Yeah. Hey man, if you want to go to the auction house and you want to buy every single pet out there and then resell it, I am that's fine, dude. Because you got to remember too, like you know, when you're doing stocks, you could put all your money or all your gold into it and not have any return as well, right? So I like doing it like this. It's fun. But I'm not. But again, I'm not farming for the battle pets. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't buy WoW tokens for game time. For me, in the US anyway, it's cheaper just for me to buy them with real money. I mean, you know, I got to work like an hour to buy to have enough money to buy game time, where I would have to work. I would have to, you know, farm lots and lots of hours to get the amount of gold. Plus, I just get the 6-month subscription anyway because I like the aesthetics and stuff that it typically comes with. Any server you recommend to sell battle pets? That's a huge question. There are a lot of servers. So I do not have one. I'm not sure. There's some I think, aren't there some add-ons that tell you like how much the battle pets go for in different realms? And that's like a huge question too, right? Like, what's the best realm to sell like to make gold on? That's a hard one, dude. Like, I've got a lot of my characters on this RP realm, and I'm like, I don't know if that's the best way to go or not. Especially since now, so I moved to a higher realm because my main was an alchemist, and I was like, more people buy potions and stuff on this higher realm because they're raiding and stuff like that. But now that's all region wide, it doesn't really matter. Area 52 on NA, I have a couple horde on Area 52. That's one of the biggest I think it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest realm. One of them anyway. It's one of the most populated. I can't even, look, I'm drunk. I can't even fly straight. Watch, I try to go straight, I go down. Spellblade. I wonder what the spell rate is on that. Spell rate is 02. That's not horrible. I'm surprised there's not more people joining this group. I thought it'd be pretty easy to fill, actually. I was wrong. So Dragonflight, what are we thinking? What do you guys, what's your plan to make gold? We're gonna do crafting first. We're gonna do material farms first. Alright, then we're gonna go back to this island. Alright, let's see. Get these guys here, get these guys here. These guys over here. Work orders for BOP blacksmithing. Alright. Do you have any experience with the work order system? Has anybody been on the beta and tried it out? Somebody put out, I think Mantheus put out a video, I think it was like today or yesterday, that said that the work order experience was horrible. I have not tried it, but I can. This is what I imagine it being like. Everybody grouped up at one spot, and the people that have time to, like, you know, they don't work or whatever, and they just sort of stand in front of it all day, they can just get the best work orders all the time and make the most, and then everybody else sort of gets a leftover. But then I heard that they put a limit on how many work orders you can do a day, which is good to prevent the problem I just said, but horrible to make like a bunch of gold, right? No, I don't think it would be that hard. I don't think it would be that hard to learn. Yes, that guy's correct. Our druid left. He said this farm isn't that efficient without a hyper spawn, and he's right. But you know. As long as Logan is here with me, we'll keep going. Logan changes his mind, we'll do something else. I wonder if there's a gold main farm going on right now. You want to see if there's a gold main farm? Browse groups. Let's see what kind of farms we got going on here. Korthia farm, Genesis mode, Raw Gold and Val Shirai, There's people doing all these Korthia skinning farms, man. I don't know. Ooh, look, I just sold a Meadow Stomper Breeches of the Peerless. I'll take that. There's no group farms right now, like for anything. I'll just finish this out because I've got pizza on the way, right? So we'll just finish this out here. This is literally the only other farm besides Korthia farming in some Val Shara thing listed. So anybody looking to farm. What is this guy doing? Here, let's invite this guy. I don't think I can. Logan, if you are, I think you're Horde. If you want to whisper this guy, or see if you can invite him, maybe, or tell him. I don't know how all that works, but he's out here just killing these things by himself. You know what though? Oh, your alliance, nice. You know what? Did they change? Can we loot tagged? So if Horde tag, yeah, we can. Look. Wait a minute. I think I read that. Can we share tags now? See how that's not grayed out? If the Horde kills something, can Alliance loot it, and vice versa? Yeah, look at that. Dude, that is so sick. That's gonna be awesome, actually. Are you kidding me? Dude, can you imagine, right? Group farming. It's shared. Now that's something they just did, right? Like on this free patch. Dude, can you imagine when Dragonflight comes out and we're doing all these big group farms like this, just Horde and Alliance pulling everything? That's gonna help so much with hyper spawning. That's actually really, like, I'm actually really excited about that. I remember reading that and then having the question if that's how it worked. But look, here it is, live and in action, working. That's awesome. Somebody just commented on my channel and said, "You're gonna blow up when Dragonflight comes. Your content is great." Wasn't that nice of them to say that? That was super nice. So I will say this. So as far as having YouTube as an income stream, I do it because it's fun, right? But obviously you get over 1,000 subscribers, you get 4,000 watch hours, you can monetize, right? Which I did because YouTube runs ads on your content whether you're monetized or not. Okay, so you don't have the option to not run ads on your channel. So. And then when you're monetized, you get paid for the ads a little bit, and then you get these little things down here in the chat like show support for WoW time. Y'all could like buy a little sticker and donate or whatever. I have a real life channel as well, and the real life channel gets way less views. Okay, so like this, like the last video I posted for this one got I think like 5,000 views in like its first week, which, you know, is good for me. I never thought that would happen like that, so I'm glad that happened. Okay, but the other one that I posted on my real life channel got 500 views, and it made just about the same amount of like real life money. So it's the kind of ads that run, I guess. The per click like rate on that content is higher than the per click rate like on this like on gaming content. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to post when I can and bring some sort of quality. Right? I'm not a genius by any means, but I'm trying to make good quality. I've been playing this for a long time, and just decided to share with people. So I think Dragonflight is definitely going to be a great opportunity to sort of like get my name out there, right? People have been really receptive for the most part. Like I've actually really been surprised about how like receptive or like how well this channel is done, right? So I started this. Somebody can do the math for me because I'm not like, you know, 26 weeks ago. My first video was I did a mailbox clear out, right? I think it was around my first video was a mailbox clear out, and this week I just recorded mailbox clear out 26. So in 26 weeks I've gotten 1,300 subscribers, which, I mean, I'm happy with it. I was surprised by it for sure. So I mean, like Logan over there not taking any damage while I'm like getting my face smashed in by these things. Trying to get into gold farming, want to learn new things. I'm sure many people want to watch your content. Thank you. Janos Varga. Janos Varga. Janos? Hello. Yeah, if anybody is in North America and they want to come join me and Logan, kill a bunch of these things for Transmog, Spectral Grog, and Coin of Many Faces. We are in the farming, and we're in custom groups under Faceless Coin of Many Faces Farm, WoW Time Live. What are you, Logan? Are you Fury? You look sort of furious right there. I like Fury. I did my Mage Tower in Fury. I would main Prot because I like tanking, but Fury is my good off spec there. Sasu, we are farming Transmog, Coin of Many Faces, and Spectral Grog. Typically this is a hyperspawn farm, but evidently nobody in the entire North American region wants to do it because we're the only farm listed for it, and it's me and Logan here. North America. Yep, North America. Okay, Logan got an amulet of. Okay, look at Logan's amulet here. Who knows if that'll ever sell? The regional sale rate is 100 gold. Region sale average is 1,000. My realm, somebody has it for 25,000 gold. Which dude, if that sells for 25,000 gold, I will be surprised. Horrible market, doubt it'll sell. Yep. Transmog's a fickle thing, right? You would think like, oh, RP realm, you're gonna sell your Transmog, and that's sort of why I'm on this, doing this on RP realm, but it's not always the case. We've got 30 people viewing though. I think that's a record. I normally have like 15 to 20, so maybe I've already made it. You guys think? I don't know if there's really any other good group farms like to have, like we could do together. What I am going to do though, sometime this week, is I'm going to set up an in-game community, and for everybody, and I'll put it in the Discord, the in-game community. I'll set it up in-game, and then I'll let everybody know via Discord, and that way we can see who's online when. That's you know, subscriber, viewer, that kind of stuff. White and gray is going up in value once you transmog them. Honestly, not too much. I mean, there was a huge hype for that, right? Like, I'm sure everybody on here has probably heard of Student, right? Student Arbitrage, I guess is how you say his name. And I remember there for a little while, he made, like, every video he made. Like, I was to the point where I was like, certainly it's not going to be another white transmog video, but it was. And there were other people doing it too, but you know, there was a lot of hype around it. I never bought into it. Some people probably will make a ton of gold on it, and maybe I just am gonna miss that boat. Alright, looks like we gotta go back up here on land. Actually, you know what? Let me see. How do you start it? Let me see if I can start a community now. Adventure guy, guild and communities. I actually have a community already started. So let's rename this one. Just do this. Clear, invite member. Can you change the name? I probably didn't start this one actually. Create a community. Let's see. Create Blizzard community. Create World of Warcraft community. Cross-faction, game friends, invite and player members join as their B tag. Which one should I do? Dark Iron Baby Booties for like 15k, and they were yes, Dark Iron Baby Booties. Yep, that's right. So the Dark Iron Baby Booties are a gray item that you need them to buy a pet in Oribos. That's why people are buying those. Create for in-game friends. Invite characters from any realm. Calendar and quick join support. So which one should I do? I'll look into this later. But if anybody knows in chat, if I'm going to create a WoW time in-game community, do I do Warcraft community or do I do Blizzard group? Yeah, I think I actually did a video on baby booties, or maybe I didn't do a video, maybe I did a live where I was hunting down the baby booties. Yeah, so I have not sold 20 in a week, but I have sold some. I'll tell you another thing that sells. After we kill all these, I'll pull this up because you guys are gonna be like, what? All right, so look at this. Silver, I just sold a silver hand blade of the quick blade. Don't know where that came from, but I sold it. Alright. So another thing you can sell is the unlucky rock. And this also is used to buy pets in Oribos. Now, this is really, really low. As you can see, the minimum buyout is 1,500, but the market value is 6,500. The regional sale rate is almost 6,000. So this is actually something, you know what? Who was talking about, buying these and then having them be, I'm actually going to buy all these out right now. Yes. Yep. I'm going to buy all of them out. I'll tell you why. Because you can only get this once per character. Well, you can get it once per character from a chest, and then you have to have a chance of getting it. You have to have a level 3 fishing garrison, and then you have to catch this special thing with a special lure, and then you kill it, and then you have a chance of getting it, right? So these aren't going to refill very fast. Or I could have just wasted all that gold too. You know, who knows? But when you get it, are you using this, Logan? It sells for quite a bit. So I'm actually going to pop this open right now. My mailbox here real quick. If I can find where my toy thing went. Where'd the collections tab go? There it is. Toy box. We're gonna open this. Mailbox. I'd like to check my mail. TSM. All bought. Why is the market value often so much higher than the buyout? It depends on what it is. Typically, the market value is what it normally sells for on your realm. I think it's like over a 30-day average or something. And then the minimum buyout is what somebody has decided to sell for. Like for me, if I had those and I was going to sell them, and the market values, like nobody else was on there, and the market value said 6K, I would list them for higher, right? So like my TSM, my minimum is 2,300. And then my normal was like 18,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list this. I'm going to list it for 5,000. I'm going to list a couple of them. And see what happens. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they do. I don't know if anybody's... I couldn't tell you the last time I've ever heard of somebody doing it like as an auction style. You know what I mean? All right, Logan. I think I'm gonna clear up these this island here, sir, and then I think we'll probably be done. Why not just get a pet with the mats and be easier to resell? I'll tell you why I don't do that. And this is going to be crazy, right? Because sometimes people will buy the mats. So the pet could be 15K. And then somebody will buy the rock for like 10K. Or that's just an example. So sometimes the parts sell more than the whole. And I don't know why that is. I think people just don't pay attention. So the thing that you buy with it, it's some kind of bauble, right? The ruby. Oh, actually, you know what? Holy cow! All right. Keep those items stocked up in the bank and only sell the pets. Same as log boxes. They got over 20 rarity pets from Tazavesh log boxes and a crap ton of boxes. So nice. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so alright, so I'll tell you why. Hold on, I just ruined my whole theory here. I think the ruby bauble worm, this is why. This is selling for 90,000. Well, it's not selling, it's listed for 90,000 on my realm, but the market value is 23, so it's really high right now. Historical price is 19,000. And then the regional sale rate is 13. So on my other realm, I was selling for like 13, 14-ish. And I don't know, I just sold the rocks. I don't know why I didn't buy them. Cause there's like 4 or 5 different items you need to make the buy the worms. This turquoise here is 13. Yep. So I tell you what, I have this add-on called Petty, to where I can right-click. I think it's called Petty. It's called something. I can right-click things, and it puts a little, or control right-click, and it puts a little like gold thing right there. And then when I open up my mail, it sells it automatically. So I accidentally had these, because this is a gray item, right? So if you hit sell gray, if you have an add-on hit sell gray, it's gonna sell every one of these. And then there's 9,000 something down the drain, right? Okay, so what did we get? We got a bunch of the Coin of Many Faces. This is probably good for the year here. I just bought out these rocks, these very unlucky rocks, and who knows if they'll sell or not, but maybe they will. And then we got some transmog here, right? These howling staffs, these are actually pretty good. So 800 to 1200 with an 0.4 sell rate, that's actually fantastic. So buyout price, nope, I'm gonna put it up there for 900, and then I'm gonna create it. As you can see, a lot of the stuff doesn't even have anything on my realm. 100 gold, yeah, why not? Let me just list all this stuff real quick. Okay. Yep. So, Spectral Grawl, I got 40 of them. That's like a couple thousand gold right there. Got these pack runners. They merged servers. I'm not sure what you mean. Check out Aardvark. Wow. Adding for scrapping and vendoring, top tier. Enjoy. I will check that out. Alright, I think we got some more stuff here, right? Some more transmog. I'm gonna have to clear out all this transmog from this guy before I go into Dragonflight. Some sort of neck. I'll do it for 500. Okay, I think that's it for the stream today. I appreciate everybody stopping by to hang out. Logan, thanks for coming with me on the run. I appreciate that. Hope you got some good stuff. Hope everything you got sells. Yep, you needed the toy. Nice. So hold on to those and just keep listing them throughout the year. Yeah, it's been fun. Appreciate everybody stopping by and checking it out. Yeah, have a good time. Remember, it's just a game. Have fun playing it. And until next time, I will catch you all later. Have a good one.